The Rotary Youth Exchange Program was created in 1962 and hasn't stopped changing the lives of students since. Exchange students have the benefit of developing their leadership skills while also learning a new language and culture. Rotary offers two programs, including the long-term and short-term program. While on your adventure, you will build lifelong relationships with people around the world and truly become a global citizen.
So I'm Kenna Burke, I'm 18 years old. I went to Italy long term in the year 2017-2018.
Hallo, ich heiße Felix and I'm from Germany. Currently I'm here in the US on my exchange here with Rotary.
Hi, my name is Brandon Collins. I was a long-term exchange student to Germany in the year 2016 to 2017.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Sophie. I come from Belgium. I'm doing a long-term exchange in the United States.
Hi, my name's Jenna. I went on my long-term exchange to Brazil year 2018-2019.
Hola, mi nombre es Carolina Bonet Cuya. I'm from Valencia, Spain, and I decided to become a Rotary Youth Exchange student because I really want to live the American experience.
I wanted to discover a new country, to have a new family. I would like to discover a new culture, new people, new friends.
I honestly will never look at the world the same way. It kind of blows my mind because I've been able to build connections with people on the other side of the planet.
I remember going over there for the first time and wondering if I'm going to be doing this all by myself and, how am I going to make new people if I can't even speak the language as well as them. But as soon as I got over there, I realized when I met my host families and I met my Rotary Club over there that I wasn't going to be doing this by myself.
So there are many exchange programs out there, but Rotary really stands out. They really pave the way to make a successful exchange for you. One thing that I love about the Rotary program is that they give us these blazers and that they buy us pins. And so whenever we go into our countries, we trade our pins with all the exchange students that we meet, and they give us a pin in return. And so every single one of these pins is from an exchange student that I met and made friends with. And I just really think that's a special part of Rotary that other programs don't have.
In my home country school, you stay with the same people during the whole year, and here you are with different people in every single class. I love being with different people in every class because it's like a way to meet different people.
I learned German for 4 years, and for 4 years I really wanted to go with the Rotary program to Germany. And at the last minute, I just thought, why not just try something new? Why not go to a different country that I don't really know much about?
So I actually didn't get into the program on my first try. At first it was a shock and I wasn't sure what to do, so I didn't give up. I waited a year. So I grew from not getting in the first time, and I tried to better myself and make myself a better candidate. Rotary really cares about making sure that this program is right for the students. I know now, after going on exchange, that I would not have had as successful of a time if I had gone just 2 years earlier when I was less mature and just all around not as ready.
Going to a new country can be really scary, especially if you don't speak the language. Rotary told me to prepare and, learn as much of the language as I could before I went, but I didn't listen. It helped me learn the language faster because I really needed to learn how to communicate with people.
Learning a language in a classroom setting and actually going out there in the country are two completely different things. After about a few months, I finally started to pick up and understand the language that people are talking about, and you really feel like you're becoming a part of this community.
Ultimately, after being able to live in Italy for a year, the experience has just been way more beneficial than I ever could imagine. When I came back from exchange to apply to colleges, I applied to a scholarship and they were delighted to give the scholarship to me because they saw that I was getting out into the world.
I had a lot of cool experience in this exchange year because I'm staying with a Mexican family, and we had a lot of cool times doing, for example, Mexican dishes. All of these cultural things are a very important thing to me and a very big part on this exchange. So I'm not just having the American experiences, I also have the Mexican experiences.
I'm kind of shy, so I think Rotary is helping me to become more outgoing and more confident.
I wanted to come in USA because I want to discover more myself, to become better and stronger. It has helped me to learn to be away from my family.
I learned a lot about different cultures, and it's like you're looking through a kaleidoscope. You're seeing every kind of shape, colors, and all these life-changing experiences I made just changed me a lot, changed the people around me a lot, and this is one of the best things on an exchange.
So I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to graduate with my class, and that was really important to me because I had built those friendships. So after talking to counselors, my parents, together we figured out that ultimately I could graduate on time. There was just certain steps and hard work that I had to put in order to be able to then graduate with my class. A lot of people think, oh, well, it's a year wasted. This could totally lead to something in the future, whether it's a future job or a future opportunity. Employers love when you're versatile and able to speak another language and understand the world from a global perspective.
If I can go on an exchange and learn a whole new culture, a whole new language, make new friends in a new language, I really think I can do anything. Everyone has a different experience. They go to a different country, learn a different language, but all in all, it changes you as a person no matter where you go.
My name's Tassilo Freiberg, and I did the short-term exchange to the Canary Islands.
Hi, I'm Emily Patino, and I went on short-term exchange to Italy, and I had an amazing time.
I'm Gabrielle Schoonover. I did a short-term exchange to the Netherlands the summer of 2018.
Hi, my name is Robin Schoonover. I am a proud parent of Gabrielle, who went on short-term exchange last year to the Netherlands in 2018.
I wanted to do Rotary Youth Exchange because it allows me to discover myself in the scope of a different culture.
I had the best time I could ever imagine. I never thought it would be this great.
One of my favorite parts of my exchange was having someone that I could always rely on. I was in a completely new environment, and she was always there for me. We crossed those cultural boundaries that we had, and we were always there for each other. And we still are.
What was special about the short-term youth exchange for me was that I was able to be in a personal relationship with one student, and I really enjoyed that because we are now close friends, and having a friend to teach you about the culture makes it a lot more bearable, and you have a great time.
All within one summer, I got to go and see her home and her town and her country, and then that same summer she got to come and see mine. So it made us get really close, and even to this day we still talk. She's become someone really important in my life because of this exchange.
I had just as much fun showing her our culture as I did learning about her culture.
It was the best experience that we could have ever hoped for. And we now have a new member to our family.
It was really nice being with family and looking at their country with completely new eyes and being able to spend time with them and traveling and experiencing all the things that they love about their country. I just felt really welcome wherever we were.
Short term is a great program because you get ready for what's coming at you next in life, which is college or being out of your parents' house. You get to experience the world on your own.
Even though it was a really short period of time, I learned how to be independent and not rely on my parents so much because that's how they are over there.
Short term is better for some people because it's shorter than the long term, which makes it less of a commitment, and it allows you to still feel the culture and be immersed in the culture. Short term is also a great way to decide if you are up for doing the long term exchange or whether that's too much of a commitment.
I'm a really family-oriented person, so I know that if I had to leave my family for a long period of time, I don't know how I could do it.
For example, for me and my family, it was a better financial option because we could save up the money in a shorter amount of time. It was easier financially for my family, and I still got an amazing experience.
I think that this is an opportunity that every child should do.
On my exchange, I learned how to rely on myself, how to foster good connections with people, how to communicate, and probably most importantly that we live across oceans, we speak different languages, but in the end, we're all human. We all need to learn how to really connect with people and realize that we're all the same.
Whether you go to, a country in South America or a country in Europe or a country in Asia, I think everyone has the most amazing experience of their life.
Exchange will launch you into a life of possibilities that you never thought would have been open to you.
Rotary Youth Exchange's program, it can change your life.
Rotary Youth Exchange really set me on the right path for my future.
The Rotary Youth Exchange program is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I promise you'll never regret it.
Rotary Youth Exchange is making peace one person at a time.